Hello, everybody. It's Comic Book Hangover, and as promised, this is my CodyCon 2021 haul video. Now, of course, CodyCon, as I've mentioned a couple of times before, move this a little bit here. There you go. As I mentioned in a few other videos, and I will link to my other CodyCon videos at the end of this one as well. But CodyCon it's a weekly. Not really auction, but a comic sale show that my friend Cody Lockwood does on his Facebook page. So you don't have to sign up for anything. There's no cost to watch the show. It's totally free to watch it. I mean, you can sit there and watch the whole thing and not buy anything or pay for anything. Just look at some comic books. But you go to his Facebook page Fridays, usually Fridays at 7 p.m. from 7 to 10 p.m. And he will show off books. He has a price on them. A lot of books he's willing to haggle on the price for. There will be both graded and ungraded, modern and classic. There's all sorts of grades. There's it's just across the board a great show, and some great comic books are shown every week. And the CodyCon community slowly growing, but steadily, and some great people. I actually talk on Facebook with some of the people that I've kind of met on CodyCon. So it's really cool. It's a nice little community, and I do have a small stack of books that I got from a recent CodyCon. So I figured I'd show these off to you to kind of give you an idea of the sort of stuff that is available for purchase on CodyCon. So first off, this is one that I had. I got this one when it first came out, and I had the entire story. But for whatever reason, I decided to get rid of it. So now it's just a slow process of trying to get them back. This is Avengers, the first run Avengers, the 1963 run, issue 346, Operation Galactic Storm, part 12. And this is the first appearance of some characters, but I'm really not sure what the first appearances are. I don't really care. I love the cover, and I just kind of want to get this story back. I do have half of it in trade, but I want to have the individuals again. This is a second copy that I have, and this one's far better condition than the other one that I got. Justice League of America, the 1983 annual. This is the first annual they had, and like as I said, there's really nothing spectacular about it. It's a great cover. I love this cover. See if I can get this a little bit closer there. There you go. There. That's a great cover. I love it. I don't know. There's just something about it. I mean, it's not a key. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing spectacular about it. There's no first appearances. There's nothing that's key worthy about it. It's just a great cover, and I'm glad to have it. And I'm glad I was able to get a better copy of it than what I had before. This next one, Justice League Europe, number 6, first appearance, Crimson Fox. This is a good example. You can take a look at the cover here, and you can see it's in really good shape. I mean, there's really no spine ticks or anything on it. Corners are sharp. So, but this is another example of some of the things that CodyCon does. This was a book that he was selling for $5, but he made the special offer. The first person you could tell what's special about this issue will get it for half price. And I don't know how I know. It's not really a character that I've had too much familiarity with, but first appearance Crimson Fox, so I got it for half price. And the next one up is another great example of the sort of variety of books that Cody has on his show. Back in the 70s, I think about 1973 or so, Mad Magazine started putting these inserts inside their magazine that were basically a little smaller than comic book size reprints of the early EC comic book versions of Mad. So before it was Mad Magazine, it was a comic book, and it was part of the line with your Tales from the Crypt, that sort of thing. But when the stuff hit the fan, so to speak, with comic book censorship and the Comics Code Authority, EC had to cancel their entire run of books. But Mad was able to continue because they took it from a comic book format to a magazine format, and magazines were part of it. So Mad Magazine's been around for a very long time. But this is the third issue. I think this is reprinting issue 10. I could be wrong, but I think this is reprinting issue 10 of Mad Magazine. They call it the Nostalgic Mad. This is the third one that they offered in Mad Magazine. And, it's a little beat up, but this was, if my focus here can work, These books were actually stapled in the Mad magazine, so there's no way really to get it out without any kind of damage. But I'm fine with that because I'm trying to get as many EC and EC reprints as I can in my collection, and I don't have a single. This is actually the first Mad comic book that I have in my collection, so it's kind of cool. I had to snatch that one up. This next one I got just because the cover. It's Marvel Fanfare number 59. It's a Cheeto cover, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it does not get any more gorgeous than that. Sorry, my allergies are starting to act up again. But that is a beautiful cover. I had to grab it just for the cover. Marvel Fanfare is one of those books I'm kind of half-heartedly trying to collect the entire run of. I think I ran for like 70 some odd issues. I have quite a few of them. I think I even have the first issue of it. But it's one of those. I mainly just grab it for the covers. I know there's a lot of keys in there. I think I might even have some of those keys. I should do that for a full run Friday. Maybe do Marvel Age and Marvel Fanfare as a back-to-back. But I have some of the key issues. But I grab the covers that I like. And if there's a character in there that I like the Silver Surfer, I'll grab those issues as well. But the next one up, this is the final issue. Elvira's House of Mystery number 11. My understanding is this is one of those ones that's a little harder to find. He had it on the show. It's not in absolute perfect condition, but even the condition it is in, you could tell it presents very well, as Cody would say. There's a few spine ticks on there. 2 very slight color breaks, but overall, you know what? I don't really care about that. The cover in general presents very well. I mean, you can't even really tell that there's anything wrong with the spine at all unless you look really, really close, which I don't like to do. But it's Elvira, it's House of Mystery, it's issue 11, the final issue of the run, and final issues are usually the harder ones to find. I'm glad to have it in my collection because I wanted the Elvira book. And last up, Marvel Age number 60. For no other reason than the fact that I'm trying to collect the entire Marvel Age run. So that's it. That's the only reason why I grabbed this. It's Excalibur on the cover. There's Forbush Man, Irving Forbush, up in the corner box. One of Marvel's unsung icons. And there you go. That's it. So, as I said, it was a small run for CodyCon this week, but some fun stuff. There's been some really, really fun stuff on there. So, set those down. So that's it. That's what I've got for this. At least here in Michigan, it is an absolutely gorgeous Sunday. I mean, the temperature is perfect. We actually have very low humidity, which is always great in this state. The sun is shining. There's a slight breeze. It's just beautiful outside. So I think I'm going to try to do some stuff outside. I'm going to open up all the windows and doors and try to get some more fresh air in here. We are beginning the prep for the newest addition to our family, which if you missed my full run Friday video, yes, we're going to be adding a new child to our brood. So the new one is going to be released. So this is sort of an advanced solicitation for it. The release date is sometime in May 2022. So it's going to be pretty cool. But that aside, I'll see everybody, at the very least, I'll see everybody on Thursday with my next weekly review video, and then again, full run Friday. I am planning to do a bunch of mini Mondays, but what I may end up doing is I may not do any more for the rest of this month, for the month of September, which I think there's only like 2 more Mondays in this month. But I'm thinking for October, I will find some horror mini-series in my collection and read those. And for the month of October, have one every week of the month of October and have it as basically sort of like a Halloween-themed deal. So let me know what you think about that. I think it'd be kind of fun. I was also kind of thinking doing a month of movie adaptations. So I do have, they don't do these that much anymore. Back in the day, they used to do adaptations of movies in comic book form, which sometimes the cool thing about those were a lot of times Marvel or DC or whoever, they would get early treatments of the scripts or earlier storyboards or something like that. And they would do their adaptation based on sort of like a first draft of the story. And a lot of times as the movies are made, they do rewrites. So your comic book adaptation will have stuff in there that wasn't in the final product, the final cut of the film. So it's kind of like two different versions, but it was always kind of cool when they would do that. And I remember when I was a kid reading some adaptations, like this doesn't even, this scene wasn't in the movie. I didn't know back then that that's what happened, but it's kind of cool. So I'm thinking doing a month of movie adaptations, maybe in December if I have any kind of, I don't even think I have any Christmas miniseries. They're just like one shots and specials and that sort of stuff. So I may do something for Christmas books in December. I don't know, but let me know if this is, if sort of like themed months are something that you would like to see me do. I'd be able to do them more often if I can find an umbrella theme for various miniseries, or I'm planning on maybe just doing some while I'm taking these next couple of weeks off, filming some and just having some in the can just to have some content for the channel. I don't know, I'm figuring stuff out as I'm going along, but definitely in the month of October I'm going to do some horror movie comic books, see if I can get some horror movie themed full run Fridays and mini Mondays. So that's the plan for the month of October. And again, thanks everybody for watching CodyCon 2021. Again, it's every Friday, generally every Friday from 7 to 10. There'll be some Fridays where he's out of town doing conventions, so he may not do them, but he'll always try to let us know in advance. Also throughout the week, if you check out his channel and if you check out his Facebook page rather, usually throughout the week, he'll start posting pictures of some books that he'll have as advanced sales, advanced claims. And if you see something like just, claim, and he'll contact you and you send him the money and he'll send you the comic. And he does a really good job packaging them. The dude works with CBCS, so he knows how to pack comics. And he does sell graded books. He knows how to pack those. I've never seen him have any kind of problem with packing. So, I mean, as far as dealing with Cody Lockwood, you would be hard pressed to find a nicer, more open, straightforward, honest individual selling comic books. I mean, he's selling these books to try to make money, but he's not willing to make that money at the cost of people thinking that he is sort of an unscrupulous comics dealer. So he's one of the few people online that you can absolutely trust. I give you my word on that. I mean, I cannot say more positive, nicer things about Cody Lockwood than that. I mean, it's just, the guy is amazing. I know him personally. I know his wife, very talented artist. She's done a few books. She's done covers for stuff like Ha Ha, and she's got an upcoming Chilling Adventures of Sabrina through Archie Comics. She's doing a cover for them as well. But she's a great artist. She's an amazing lady as well. But that said, let me wrap this up. So thanks again for watching. The link to Cody's Facebook page is going to be down in the description below. So if you want to check him out next week, feel free. And we'll see you guys next week with another weekly review video. Have a good one.